Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Abhinav Seth and welcome to my YouTube channel Seth Market Analysis. Let's talk about Bank Nifty's weekly chart today. I've applied a weekly candle chart here and I see Bank Nifty ended up closing at around minus 27 points. Bank Nifty closed at around the same levels last week and now ended up closing at the same level with a loss of 27 points this week. Also, the opening price and opening level was almost the same for Bank Nifty. We opened up at around 44,615 and ended up closing at 44,584. So from opening and closing level of this week was also like just 30 points, right? So very small movement, opening and closing movement, and hence we ended up making a doji candle here, right? Doji candle is a very dangerous and very indecisive candle. Dangerous, why dangerous? Because no one knows which way the market moves, right? So if you take a wrong position, you might ended up losing big. And indecisive because there is a highly indecisiveness between bulls and bears, right? This is how doji candle normally looks. This is a classical doji, right, where opening and closing prices are almost the same. So here when market goes down, bulls try to buy on dip and takes it up, and here when market goes up, bears try to sell and bring it down. So hence there is an indecisiveness which way to go, and it ends up closing at almost the same level. So if normally there is a sharp bear run and it makes doji candle in the bottom, or if sharps bull run makes a doji candle on the top, this normally signifies the reversal of the trend, right? But in this case, this has been in the middle, right? We saw movement going up and then go down, and then we made a doji candle. So this is here, it is signifying a consolidation. And if you check my last week's video that I uploaded for Bank Nifty for last weekend, the weekly chart analysis video, I actually made a prediction on the consolidation. I told in the video that Bank Nifty had a very sharp move downwards, which is what, minus 1600 points last week, right? If I'm not wrong, this was a minus 1600 points last week, and it actually finished the gains for 2 weeks in just one candle in 1 week, right? So I told in that video that might have to consolidate here before making the next move, whether it is towards upside or downwards, right? So this is the sign of consolidation. Now this doji candle signifies that this range of the highs and lows of doji candle becomes very important. The high of doji candle is 44,936 and the low of doji candle is 44,182. So these two levels become very important. So if Bank Nifty in the next week trades within the range of this highs and lows, this could be very dangerous. So I would recommend, if you trade here, trade with the 1/10th or 1/20th value of your normal trading volume. Take the less quantity and less targets, and that will be better. But if it manages to pass the highs or the lows of this doji candle, then we can make some good movement towards higher side and the lower side, right? So for me, the next week targets will be, if Bank Nifty closes, so it's very important to know it should close above 45,000 level, right, on the closing basis, right? So if Bank Nifty manages to close one day in the next week above 45,000, next day, the following day, if it opens either gap up and continues trading above, or if it opens flat and then crosses the highs of that day that it closed on 45,000, if it crosses the high of that candle, then we can aggressively trade towards higher side, right? So the next target will be, let me just zoom out, hang on. If my zoom in, sorry, I understand more about these levels. So if it crosses 45,000 level here, then the next level will become is this level. The previous swing high that we had was, I think it was 45,600 or 650, right? 650. So these will be the level to watch out for. And if it consolidates here and then crosses this high, then the next high will be between these two swing highs that Bank Nifty gets. So it made a double top pattern, and this level becomes very important. The next level then will be this high of 46,200 to 300. So these will be the levels to watch out for, and if it manages to, I highly doubt if it will manage to cross this level in the next week itself on the higher side. If it does, then the range will be 47,000. Clear. But on the downside, on the contrary, if Bank Nifty manages to break the lows, which is if it starts closing below 44,200 levels, right, which is almost the low of the last week. If it closes below one day, okay, one day it closes below this level, and the next day, if it either goes back, gap down and trades, continue trades there, or if it opens flat and beat the lows of that day when it closed below 44,200, then we can increase the quantity and take a short position on aggressively. And then the first level to watch out for will be these levels, right? This is the level that we consolidated here in 3 weeks and took support here. The first support will be 43,800, and the next level will be 43,650 or 600, sorry. So 43,800, 43,600 for the next two levels to watch out for. If it breaks down below 44,200, and 43,600, 600 will be very, very important level. We actually took a lot of support here in this fall. When we fell here, we took a support here for 3 weeks, and we also consolidated here and took support of the same level for 5 weeks in the month of June, right? So I still remember this is the level that we are taking. This is actually a strong base, a very, very strong base for Bank Nifty to beat, right? We have taken a support for 5 weeks in June, 3 weeks in the month of August. So if Bank Nifty, after it falls to 4300, 800 first level from 44,200, and then the next level will be 43,600. The third level will be, and again, this is all the base that I'm talking about, right? The third will be 43,300. These will be the three levels that Bank Nifty will be trading towards in the next week, and these are very small levels still. If it manages to beat this complete range of 43,300 to the lower side, then there will be further downside, and the level to watch, then this will be a very, very big target on the downside, right? If you want to take a short position below 43,300, the big target to watch out will be this next base that we made here will be 42,800 to 42,600. This will be the range to watch out for. This is the base that it created. So Bank Nifty might have a fall towards this level. I know it looks scary. It is a big downside, and if out of my viewers, if you are the long-term investors or medium-term investors, you might have to look at your portfolio again on the banking stocks. If it it is very dangerous to look at this big targets. Also, let's just have a look at the monthly chart. Hang on, let me just see how we are doing on the monthly chart as well. We also finished a month, September. We made a doji candle here. So doji candle is again a significator of a downside or a reversal, but we also consolidated here for 3 months, right? 3 months we are trading within this large range of 43,500, 43,800 to 44,300. So again, if it breaks this range to the downside, like I mentioned in my weekly chart, the next level to watch out will be this 42,800. This will be the support level that we took here, right? So very important. And the next level on the monthly side will be 41,000 as well. Alright guys, I hope you like this video. If you're new to my channel, click on subscribe and hit the bell icon for the videos notification, and please leave the comments in the comment box. Thank you. Tata.